Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with Sylvia on Tuesday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips you can do to get more out of your website and really reach more customers and improve your customer base. So, with that, all I ask is that at the end of the day, if you can shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So, with that, here we go. My first tip would be to add content to your site. So, content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be text, pictures, and really, you want a lot of content on your site for two reasons. No, number one is you want specific keywords that you're trying to get found for. So, say Las Vegas, electrical contractor is what I'm trying to get searched for. I would have that maybe as a heading. I might have it in my text. I might have one of these pictures saved as that. So instead of this image being saved as whatever it is, it's saved as icon one, I would save it as Las Vegas Electrical Contractor. Um, so it just adds to the amount of things that Google can find you for and rank you for. And the cool thing about about naming your pictures as specific things is a lot of times people don't even check to see. You'd have to go save as to see what it's saved as. So I can save your logo, for instance, as your competitor's name, or any picture really, and I could start ranking for your competitor and start poaching some of their potential clients. So there's a lot of stuff you can do there with it. And then the second reason why content is important is it's a ranking factor on Google. So one of the reasons why you see, uh, you know, Wikipedia, for instance, always, uh, Wikipedia always is number one for the most part, is because they just have so much content, so much text, so much pictures. It's hard for other sites to keep up. So, um, and content isn't the only factor, but it is one that definitely does help. So that would be my first tip. Um, my second tip would be to really optimize your Google My Businesses. So you have quite a few of them, which is great. But really what you look to have is you look to have like a 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, 5.0 star rating, and it's about quality and quantity. So, I would definitely add as many 5.0s reviews as you possibly can to really bump this up. And along with that, you want to add those photos saved as keywords. So like we were talking about with the homepage or with your website, with your homepage, you want to do the same. And then you really want this information, your Google My Business information, on as many directories as possible. We call those citations. You want quite a few citations out there to boost up your Google My Business and strengthen it up. So really what you're looking at is your Google My Business really works well with your website. So if you strengthen one up, it's going to strengthen the other, and vice versa. So you really want to build both of them up to strengthen each other. So um, that would be my second tip. My third tip would be to strengthen your site. So this is your site, and I'm going to give you this data so that you kind of have an idea. This is the strength of your site right here, and this is on a 0 to 100 scale. Okay, and typically, a 0 is the weakest, and 100 being the strongest. And typically, for electricians, you want to be anywhere from in the 20s, 30s, 40s. If you do solar, you want to start being, stronger than that. You want to be in the 50s, 60s, 70s to compete with some of these other companies. But, you know, you're looking for as high a number as possible in a 1-to-1 ratio. So as you can see here, your domain rating, your DR is really low. And if you boosted that up, you definitely would boost up in your strength in some of these keywords as well. You are ranking for 107. You have 55 websites that are sending 139 links back to your site. You are ranking in 117 keywords. You're getting 105 hits a month, and your traffic value is $99. And this is how much money Google's estimating I would need to pay to get the same amount of traffic. Okay, and looking at your traffic, the reason why the traffic value is so small is a lot of what you have here is your name, Mojave Electric, Mojave Electric Vegas. Um, these top four really are where you're getting a majority of your traffic. And then once you go off of Mojave, you kind of drop to the third page, second page, fourth page, third page. So as you can see here, and you're not getting very much traffic at all. You might get a search every 10 months. So not really doing much for you there. Um, I did look at one of the top things that you were ranking for in terms of buyer specific. So Las Vegas electrical companies, there's 250 searches a month, and you're on the third page. Okay, so I went ahead and looked at some of your competition to see kind of where they were at. And All Electrical Needs is running an ad. You guys aren't in the map pack, and I was looking at. So here are your two competitors in that area: Eco Electric, Las Vegas, okay, and Las Vegas Electric Inc. And looking at their website strengths. So this is Eco Electric. Maybe if it'll show up. My computer's running a little slow. That's what happens when you have 53,000 tabs open. Let's try to refresh it, see if we would come up. But one of the things that you want to look at when you do in fact look at your competitors is you want to look at their how much content they have, because we were talking about content earlier. If your competitor has 1,500 words, you want to have 2,000 words. You want to one up them in everything. Let's see. Come on, baby. Let's see if the other one works. Okay, here's Las Vegas Electrician. As you can see, they're not as strong. They are ranking for 77 keywords. They're getting 116 hits, and their traffic value compared to yours is quite a bit more, despite the fact that they're not ranking for as much keywords and they're getting about the same amount of traffic. And that's primarily because they're after they're getting hits from a more buyer specific. It's not just their their web their name or their website name. This doesn't seem to be working. So I guess we won't look at both of your competitors, but I will say that Eco Electric, and I was looking at it earlier before it stopped not loading. Their website's quite a bit stronger. So, I mean, not quite a bit stronger. Their DR is quite a bit stronger. I would say that I think this was a 39, and I don't remember what that is. So, there definitely is room for growth. There definitely is traffic in your area. You are ranking on a lot of things, so really all you need is that little push to start ranking, moving up the rankings. So with that, hopefully I've been of help. I would love to help you out if you guys need help. But either way, I'd love your feedback. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.